For 20 years, one institution that has committed so much to help bridge the poverty gap is CARE.
CARE was established in Ghana in 1994, so we are 20 years old in Ghana now. It was founded as a three-country mission covering Togo, Benin, and Ghana.
The priority of CARE is to reduce poverty by introducing innovative solutions to improve the livelihoods of the rural poor and vulnerable in Ghana and raising voices against social injustice.
We've been working on governance issues in the sector of natural resources, particularly forestry, but now we've expanded that into the extractive industry as well, with a focus on the poor and vulnerable.
In Ghana, about 37% of the population is within ages 1 to 14, the ideal age for basic education. CARE has supported construction of school infrastructure, built capacity of 544 district education oversight committee members, and over 35,000 parent-teacher associations and school management committees to be part of school governance. This collaboration has provided teaching aids and libraries to support 50 districts in the 10 regions in Ghana. Cadbury, General Electric, USAID, and UKAID funded these projects.
Bicycle. I am about 5 miles or 10 miles away. Bike and buy and you go school in them. Yanika school.
CARE is the first organization that trained all girls education officers in strategic planning. We are bringing teenage mothers back to school through the support of CARE.
Our main objective for the REGA project was to increase enrollment and retention of girls.
Girls have received scholarships from CARE through REGA 1 and REGA 2 and REGA Plus.
Food security is another space CARE Ghana pays particular attention to. Following the floods in 2007, CARE Ghana introduced the Food and Agriculture Recovery Management Project to support poor farmers whose livelihoods were severely affected by the flood in 5 districts in northern Ghana.
Farm Plus came to support the people to recover from those shocks. It was run in 40 communities, and as part of that program, we ran what was called Food for Work.
2007. The rain came and spoiled our crops and everything. CARE International came. They came through Agri Station. So they came and said like they want to help us and they'll give us some food. They'll give us fertilizer, they'll give us maize, they also give others animals to rear.
A combination of improved agricultural practices facilitated in East Mamprusi district increased maize yields from an average of 2 bags per acre to an average of 5 bags per acre, while sorghum and maize yields in the Laura district also increased from 200 kilograms per hectare and 300 kilograms per hectare to about 300 kilograms per acre and 600 kilograms per acre respectively within 1 year after the inception of Farm Plus project. In the same year 2007, CARE Ghana initiated the Conservation Agriculture Project with the objective of enhancing small-scale farmers' capacity to use agricultural systems that generally improve crop yields. The project was funded by the Howard G. Buffett Foundation. The Conservation Agricultural Practices Project benefited 53,524 farmers from 51 communities in 3 districts of northern Ghana. CARE, with funding from Danida, collaborated with the Ministry of Food and Agriculture to build capacity within communities to provide themselves with extension services under the community-based extension systems.
We got into 12 communities. We were able to train average of 120 community-based extension agents. And these are people we gave capacities to be able to deliver extension services to their colleague farmers in the community.
CARE Ghana also introduced pathways, means by which the women folk can have requisite training in improved agriculture so as to step up production in commercial quantities and effectively market their produce. The women were also taught how to prepare meals to meet their families' nutritional needs under pathways.
we learned about the nutrition in soya bean from CARE, and we tried it. Then later on they came and led us to do cooking demonstration. They showed us the various dyes on soya beans, and then in fact we are consuming it and it's giving us a lot of nutrition.
CARE Ghana rolled out the Village Savings and Loans Association concept, which started in Accra in 2001.
VSLS are Village Savings and Loans Associations. They are a group of people who come together, contribute money into a pool, which they give out to themselves as loans, and then charge interest on it. They do this on a weekly basis for a period of about 1 year. And then they put all the contributions plus the interest together and share so they can get lump sums of money for their businesses.
In 2009, CARE initiated the Banking on Change project with funding from Barclays Bank. In 2013, Visa funded similar financial inclusion activities in 6 districts. CARE broke that banking barrier as they made bank transactions possible with just a mobile phone. Village Savings and Loans Association has so far reached over 140,000 men and women in poor rural communities across the 10 regions in Ghana. And as of June 2014, 8,263 Village Savings and Loans Association members had raised over 1 million Ghana cedis. One can observe that women empowerment sits right in the heart of CARE Ghana.
Manda duena apwa zanga menge peske testingla. The datike kati yangare la set po ap man group na. Amma daka group nam la kenala. De song tingla bergo. Te pelen yang lebes group pelen pi. Diningi te po apa norine. Kanorine kanga te zitiname te yele kasim. Norine kanga ben le kon galis. Daka na ma group la male norine kane zuwe galis. Dene data ta se kariyanga so ka te ma norine ba tikene yisite ka tininga assembly woman kwale.
In 2007, with funding from the USAID, Coca-Cola and Howard G. Buffett Foundation, CARE implemented major water and sanitation projects in Western, Ashanti and Upper West regions, the West African WASH program, WAWASH. 50 communities and 13 schools in the Lora Nandom and Nadoli Kalio districts of the Upper West region of Ghana benefited immensely from potable water facilities and hygiene campaigns.
Now, with the coming in of CARE, it has been a tremendous benefit to the people. They provided us with a borehole. CARE has encouraged the people to construct their own toilet facilities. So now the level of hygiene in our community has been drastically improved.
Down south, in the Tano Basin in 2007, the Transboundary Community Water Management Project began. The project was funded by the USAID West Africa and Coca-Cola Equatorial Africa Territory. CARE collaborated with Community Water and Sanitation Agency to construct water systems in the districts of Jomoro, Awin Swaman, Wasamimfi East, Jabeso, and Sefiyoso.
Yeah, important one. It's with some ayadin. The Tambia na yare ebakuma. This them in Supapa Oha.
CARE has since 2007 worked with 196 cocoa growing communities in Ashanti, Brongahafo and Central regions, engaging more than 10,000 families for increased cocoa and food crops production, leading to increased household income and therefore improved standard of living. Funding was provided by Cargill, Mondelez and General Electric.
Yeah, namswa mikoko asodoso aegu asidi huni igina agina encheche pa koko life omde ebreyen bla na scientist we nyina emaye no mikoko ikaba kono metimi atikesi aye 5-6 bags and them timisa 14-16 bags.
CARE started facilitating community action planning to feed into district assemblies' medium-term development plans and budgeting in about 150 communities in 25 districts across the country, and supported the National Development Planning Commission, NDPC, with the development of training manuals for facilitating community action plans countrywide.
Ɔmo atimi aboa for kuman ama yɛde empuntuo ekwan so ahiade agugu enkrata so a boyini bɛka ne sɛ action plan. Yɛde ɛhyɛ action plan no mu ɛsɛ enuru saa afiwe mu no na ɛsɛ sɛ yɛ apomedene ebia no yɛtimi asiesie hɔ. Esan ɛde hyɛ mu sɛ enuru afi mu no na yɛ school so a ɛwɔ ha ɛyɛ basic school no na yɛsɛ yɛnya adankora ensia ɛyɛ ade a ɛno nso atimi akɔso.
The Good Growth Project, which aimed at enhancing the nutritional status of children, introduced a food supplement called Cocoa Plus to mothers.
Cocoa Plus wanchena kansum bi ne afesi nyara ka dolo bar bi ma yoli aba Cocoa Plus ma wanyina ka triba ka banyurma ala fe be basane onan kula to bi ni ko to ndargo o kula chando atanyuzi izi chando ata ai yato ashaka onan bra mal buto do ata ma gbe pombe changba wanyurdima ala fe bi usane.
The Nutrition Outcomes for Women project was implemented in 4 communities in the East Mamprusi and Garut Timpani districts. The project focused on increasing the production of iron-rich vegetables and animal protein to improve consumption of these nutrients.
Maya nyor saka ye maran la fisanda tara palba patle de lai. Tira ni han ko anfin tini zala to komasin doctor tizin kabo. Wakada an han tapuri ala mami ngakura han kon tapuri setin sira zima sing doctor tizin kabo. Ama maran la fisan ko apate te dora zin vola nyanga dita la zala la no anena. Nti manyo ko puri makwata dogla free. Lan to tapazina make katam bia sing doctor ta tizin.
On climate change, CARE, through the implementation of the Adaptation Learning Program for Africa, has been working with local partners, Presbyterian Agricultural Station in Garu, and Partnership in Rural Empowerment and Development to heighten awareness on climate change and impart knowledge on how to combat its effects. Since 2010, the Adaptation Learning Program for Africa has reached 236,868 direct community beneficiaries, comprising 60% women in the East Mamprusi and Garut Timpani districts. CARE has been working in collaboration with National Development Planning Commission, the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, UNDP, and Management Systems International. The Adaptation Learning Program facilitated the integration of community-based adaptation and green economy approaches into the District Assembly medium-term development plans. CARE Ghana also recognizes the importance of civil society organizations as partners in development.
We have experienced different models of partnership in our 20 years presence in Ghana. We have contributed to strengthening a number of civil society organizations in Ghana. We have also played a key role in creating platforms for civil society engagement. This platform has helped civil society groups to coordinate their engagement with government for policy influencing.
From 2003 to date, CARE has been promoting community-based forest management practices in 6 districts in Western Region. CARE provided about 600,000 indigenous timber tree seedlings. The community-based natural resource management project were implemented with funding from Danida through CARE Denmark, French gift, and USAID.
Yeah, Tree Growers Association. This is
the Governance Initiatives for Rights and Accountability in Forest Resource Management, GIRAF, with funding from the EU, facilitated community forest forums in 180 communities in 30 districts in 6 regions, which made communities aware of their rights and responsibilities and that of other stakeholders so as to hold them responsible and accountable to their duties.
For many years, WACAM was working without having a core funding or administrative funding. So through our encounter with CARE, we were able to do that.
In recent years, we have had to do a lot more work with CARE because Civic Response also hosts Forest Watch Ghana, which is the foremost network on forest issues in Ghana.
CARE International is supporting the CASA platform with a number of institutional equipment to organize and to push forward in terms of advocacy in the natural resource sector.
It's been 20 solid years since CARE began the journey to create innovative solutions to help resolve challenges faced by underserved communities in Ghana.
We need to now multiply the impact of the work that we have done, identify the existing pockets of poverty in Ghana, and address them in partnership with the government, with the private sector, the civil society, and the people who are affected themselves.
20 years is a milestone worthy of celebrating. Well done, CARE. Ayeko.